Here we are at another wonderful hostel. Here's some food and some stuff, about 10 pounds of which I'm sending ahead. Here's the food I have for 3 more days. Going into Saddleback Mountain tomorrow. That's me. Hello!
When you're walking through the woods, what's the worst possible thing you want to see? Some nasty-ass toilet paper sitting on the ground that some animal dug up. I don't care how deep you bury it, eventually it's going to surface. So if you're using that much, I say why not just use a reusable bag?
What color was it when it started?
It's blue, that's dirt.
Wait, so you completely coat that with shit, or you start with leaves?
No, I let my poop muster for a while, and that way when I actually, I have to poop for a while, and so I let it go as long as possible until I'm about ready to explode. And then when I actually go, it's never messy. It's just like a solid, awesome poop that I only need a corner of a towel to...
Oh, you have very hard stool that doesn't leave a streak.
Yeah, it's barely a streak.
And there's the, there it is.
Yeah.
I'm going Here's the situation. Basically, I've been hiking with 00 for 1 week, and to make a long story short, I have to hike my own hike, and I've been hiking his. And I've helped him through 50, 60 miles, and I floated him some money when he needed it. I helped him through a tough spot, and now my time is over with him, and I'm back to hiking my own hike. We parted on good terms. I didn't really have the nerve to break the news to him until we were out of the shuttle van. I'm walking in back to the AT now down this logging road.
Show me what you got to say. Wall of clouds floating across the sky. Wall of clouds.
The rock seems to be dry at least, though it's still very steep. And more down. What a pain in the butt.
Where I'll be tomorrow, I'm not sure, and that's the way I like to go.
It's about, let's say, 5 miles down to Route 27, at which point I hope to, there's some moose tracks here on the road, or deer tracks or something, at which point I hope to hitch a ride into, not Stratton, yeah, Stratton. Nice, beautiful, warm fall day. I'm eating Cliff Bar number 579. This one's chocolate chip. It's one of my favorites. Stratton, Maine. Hey, bro, what's happening, man? I just got a ride in, so I'm fresh off the truck.
Yeah. Pizza place is open.
Can't eat wheat, but that's good to know.
Yeah, well, they had all kinds of stuff.
This place here is closed, it looks like, at least.
Yeah, when I came in, the only one open is this.
Can you get a beer there?
Yeah, there's a bar. Yeah.
Oh, goody, goody.
There's everything.
Woo! I'm happy. I had Ben & Jerry's ice cream for breakfast. My pack is not too heavy, though I have extra food anyway, in case I need to take my time. I can be through all this 2 days of hiking in 1 day. I am now on Stratton Stream Pond Road, and I'm taking a big gamble because I can walk basically right next to the Bigelows all the way out of the Bigelows if I just keep walking this road. I hit a power line, which I would have to take for 3 miles to get back to the trail, with the hope that that power line is not a big bushwhack. That's the gamble. So that's what I'm going to do. Looks like it's pretty good going here, ATV trail and stuff. So let's see how this goes. Well, luckily I found a trail that's going parallel to this power line, which is a welcome improvement in the terrain. I was slogging through a lot of muck. Okay, the trail that I was on must be the one that's now diverging south. It's taking me further and further away from my power line, so therefore I have now walked off that trail perpendicularly. I'm bushwhacking a little bit here. Hopefully I avoid the swamp. That's my biggest concern today. Oh boy. A little bit of a complication here. We've run into a swamp. I'll just keep trying to pick my way through and see what happens. I might have to go around. And there's an actual old beaver dam. This is an old beaver dam. Yeah, we hit a beaver dam, all right. And hopefully if I step up on this log here, I don't impale myself. That is soupy, soupy mud. I'm now walking on the beaver dam, as you can see here. Oh, cool. Okay, so I've traveled a difficult route for the last few hours, about 4 hours, and now hopefully I've hit the road that I saw in the distance and will carry me safely to some destination out of the swamp. It's going in the right direction, and I hope and suspect that this road will clear me of the swamp that's coming up on the map. Well, I've hit the worst stumbling block of the trail. A very big swamp. As you can see that log there I laid down. I'm trying to lay down a little bit of a bridge, maybe get to some roots, maybe scamper my way through this. I only have 300 yards to go, but it is serious. It is a serious roadblock. It's probably waist deep bog. I'm not sure I can get through, but I'm going to try to take some wood here and just throw it out in front of me. Use it sort of like a snowshoe. Well, it ends up being another, oh shit, there I go. See that? That is knee deep in mud. Oh boy. Well, there's a bear print. He's not a very big one. He's probably only, I don't know, a couple 100 pounds. There's a moose print. That's a pretty good size one. I've gone ahead and actually gotten water from the beaver dam, but I'm pulling all the stops in order to make sure I don't get Giardia, because I can guarantee you, friends, there is Giardia in that water. Step 1, Aqua Mira, full dose, full time. Step 2, allow some of the water to splash around the rim and on the lids. Step 3, let the lids and the rims dry. And then step 4 is treat with an extra precaution I'm going to do is add some lemon juice. I have some powdered lemon juice that lowers the pH of the water and acidifies it and should kill anything left that's in there. Okay. What can I say? Sure is beautiful. Sure am tired. Sure can't wait to get down to the Kennebec and pitch my hammock, get some sleep, get some food, hit that ferry in the morning at 9, and be at Caratunk. That's the name of the town. Man, it doesn't look far across there at all. Not at all. I'm so tempted to just walk across it. It looks so low right now. Good morning.
Morning, how are you?
Good.
Welcome to the Kennebec.
Thank you.
I'm Dave. I'm taking you folks across today.
Awesome. I'm Yazi.
Nice to meet you. Go ahead and set your gear right down for me. There we go. I'll take that. You can take those.
Anybody ever drowned trying to cross this thing?
Yep, 1986 a lady drowned.
So that's the only one, eh?
That's the only AT through hiker that we know about. Let me grab your pack.
Oh, thank you.
Back in the 30s, a local fella drowned trying to cross. He was coming out fishing from Pierce Pond, and he drowned crossing. And then a lady, I believe her name was Alice Ferrance, drowned in 1986, crossing fording just upstream with her husband. We've had quite a few near misses. Even this year I had a few guys who probably shouldn't have made it, but they did.
So people keep trying anyway.
They keep trying. Out of about 1,000 hikers, we've had about 8 that forded or swam this year and made it. One of them was hypothermic when he hit the other side, 3 of them almost drowned, and the other 4 didn't really enjoy the trip.
Ay, ay, ay.
So,
I'm glad I didn't try. The realities of life off the trail are starting to come back now. There's only 2 weeks left, and there's certain realities I have to face when I get back. But eventually everybody has to face reality when they get off the trail. So I have that to deal with. The foreboding feeling of fall is here. The lodge I was at was sort of in its off season, and it was very empty today, and that was kind of a eerie feeling. Every shortcut has to have its mild drawbacks. And hopefully, this is Marble Brook. It's flowing right to left. There should be a road coming up right after this, at which point I'm going to blue blaze yet once again. Well, today, for the first time in a long time, I really want this trip to be over. I can't wait to be done. Well, funny story. I've made about 5 miles on my 12-mile journey when, lo and behold, a man in a red pickup truck drives by, and I stick up my thumb, mostly in jest, kind of smiling, and he stops and he picks me up, and before I know it, I've got a ride into Monson, and here I am. Not bad. So I'm off to the grocery store to get a Slim Jim and a Slurpee.
How you doing, guys? Everybody all set? Grill's going down. How's Killed the dog.
Walking in
That, and then they start disappearing.
Just joking. If it starts raining right now.
One guy did. Yeah.
What we do need you to do though, guys, is check with us about signing out, and we need to know who's staying, who's going, very quickly.
You still here, K1? Where you at? So, how much weight have you lost?
20 pounds.
And let's see your belt, man. Let's see how much you pulled out. Yeesh.
Yeah. In fact, should go a little more. Yeah.
So, yeah, you can't pinch an inch there anymore.
Yeah.
You're down to your last legs.
Yeah, there's about a foot of material there.
So what, you got about 7 more days, you think?
Yeah.
Doing 15s?
And like my wife said on the webcam up there, when I got at Mount Washington, I stood in front of it and she saw me and she said, "Oh, you're so skinny."
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
This is it, folks. 10 days to Taden. It's this thing we've been working for so hard for the last 6 months on average. 7 for me. And oh my god. Everybody looks so tired and harrowed. I'm staying the night here. Got to deal with the bank tomorrow. If it's really raining hard, I'll stay another night. I have 13 days to kill and 10 days of very slow hiking to do. So even if I do 10 miles a day, I still have a couple zeros left. I got my food together. I'm packing 7 days worth to make the 70 miles to White House Landing. I'm only doing 10 miles a day just to kill the time. I have a friend meeting me at Katahdin on the 7th and I have nowhere else to be till then. Slack pack day 1. I'm here with various other hikers. We got Chipmunk, Jersey Girl, and Bigglesworth. And just gonna shoot the backs of the heads so as not to cause the FBI to come down on them. He's walking in the water.
Oh, it's nice and cold. It is really cold.
You can cross down there. Hang. I'm gonna throw my pack across, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chipmunk! Why are my feet still dry? Because I didn't do the ford. I'm actually backtracking a quarter mile up the mountain here, back to the train tracks where I left my pack. Then I'm going to hike 2 miles down the train tracks, watching out for speedy trains. I hear they go quite faster. That's the Canadian Railway. I'm going to get my pack, walk down the tracks, hit the road, and road hike all the way back to town. Well, the only water available right now is ditch water. I'm on top of this big culvert here. And the water coming out of this seems to be pretty clean. It's coming out of a swamp. Voila! Perfectly clean water. Just need to treat it with a little chlorine and I'll be good to go. I'm doing the 2nd day of slack packing up here in the 100-mile wilderness. And today has a 3-mile bushwhack in it, down around a pond. It's a little bit of a risk. I could run into a swamp, but having studied the map carefully, it looks like the odds are in my favor. I'm going to go ahead and take a logging road around the AT, turn a 15-mile hike into a 10-mile hike. Well, I have 11 hours to make this journey. I have to bushwhack 6 miles through this crap. It's more than I bargained for. It's a little late to turn back now. In fact, if I turn back now, I don't think I'd find the trail. So I'm half lost, but I think I can still make my way. And now I pretty much have to just go by the compass because the trail is gone. So I lost the original road a long time ago. I'm going with the path of least resistance. This road is going east, and it should run into a small stream going north, which runs into my lake, which I have to skirt around. Basically just going for very large landmarks right now. Well, I was lucky enough to find this road. I was just basically scurrying through the woods, bushwhacking. But now, I believe this is the road that's going to take me down to where I'm going in record time. I've come about 4 miles according to my pace count, but of course according to my watch, yeah, 5 miles.
Okay, we're getting ready now to go back into the wilderness.
We don't know whose pillows those are.
This is the last shuttle from Monson, Maine, which was the last town on the trail.
We got what, 70 more miles?
Something like 70 more miles.
Through this brilliant,
Brilliant.
awesome freaking shit. Look at that.
Absolutely.
I'm going hunting instead of hiking.
Oh yeah, and everybody
Awesome
and
shit.
people left their rain jackets behind, so now went to the store and got camouflage.
When that rain and snow is falling, and that wind is ripping round without a care.
That's right. East Branch Pleasant River is should be the only ford we have, and it should be okay. Little Boardman Mountain's the only real climb we have, which is only about 400 feet.
Oh, that's hardly a climb anymore.
It's hardly
that's
anything.
a pud.
It's right. That's right.
Winter sun, Holy One, light shine through. Thank you.
Just been raining for a couple days now and significantly changed the water.
There's hail as big as the Queen's prize diamond. And all those summer birds have flown. And everywhere running muddy waters.
It's 6 October. I'm leaving Waynesboro on my final leg of my journey, which is to make up the 150 miles that I skipped back in June when I was aqua blazing. The weather is very much different from Maine. It's in the high 70s. I'm sweating. On Katahdin I was freezing my butt off, so I have about 10-12 more days and I'm done. And this here is mile 0. There's a hiker coming south. I absolutely do not feel like hiking this Shenandoah National Park, but it's really all a matter of completion now. I just want to complete this trip. Feel like I got it done. It's mostly a matter of ego now. Well, I only have, what, like 150 miles, or a little less now, 140 to go, and I'm done. I can't, what the hell was that? It's a bunch of birds, I guess. I can't say that I'm really satisfied or proud or really excited or happy about having done this. It feels very anticlimactic, and I feel rather empty now. I feel like, first of all, I'm remedial. I'm doing a remedial hike here, the last 150 miles that everybody already finished. And I'm completely isolated here. I feel like summer vacation is out and everybody's left the school and I'm still kind of stranded behind or something. I don't know. Well, I had myself a nice little scrambled eggs and some ham and some hash browns and some coffee, and it cost me $8, but it was well worth it. It's one less meal I have to carry. Yeah, that's grape, not Canada moonseed, which you don't want to be eating. It's not ripe yet. Lo and behold, I've been sitting here for about 15 minutes. There's a deer laying in the bushes 30 feet away from me. It's been sitting there the whole time. Doesn't seem to give a damn about anything. Looking right at me. Okay, this is the final day here at Millinocket. Having my coffee in my little tiny little closet room here for $25. Today's Katahdin Summit Day. Are you ready for the big ascent?
I'm ready for something.
I got butterflies. I feel sick. Yeah, I don't want to hike.
What you're going to do is you're going to go on that porch area there and you're going to sign in.
Fantastic. Get day packs because we're not coming back here.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Holy crap, that's the mountain? That's not such a bad climb.
That's where we're coming up here, boom.
Look at this, only about a foot high.
This is what we're doing today. This is what we're doing today is we're coming up the A-Ball Trail.
Wait a minute.
That's where all the A-balls are. And then we're going to come to this cross thing here.
Trail down.
And we're going to go up to Baxter Peak.
So you're saying the trail is uphill?
I'm guessing. I guess it's
You think the Katahdin Trail is...
go uphill, I'll go downhill.
Yeah, uphill, okay, I guess.
All right.
Up the Blue Blaze Trail.
We're off.
Well, we are off, that's for sure. But guess what, fellas?
Give me a cup of coffee, I'll be even more
This is the last day of our hike.
Trail rises steeply, 3,970 feet to tableland of Baxter Peak and Katahdin. You point where I read. 0.5 miles or less.
Under the clouds either.
At 2070, we're essentially got two...
We just went up 700 feet like that.
We essentially have 3,000 more feet, and that's the hardest climb.
Yeah.
There's nothing like I haven't done, like the Priest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we've done it.
And it's cold, which is actually easier.
Yeah, it'll be...
It's easier to do in the cold than the heat.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, now we're in the steep part. Now it is a rock climb. Wow. Shore's far. All right. It's getting a little technical here. The ice is quite slippery. Rock climbing on ice is not exactly easy. Somebody died up here once, and that's because they got off the trail and got lost, and then broke their leg and then died of exposure. I can see how you can get lost up here. If it wasn't for these rock piles, I already would be. It's probably about 20 degrees right now. Luckily not too windy. And if I'm lucky, I'll be at the top soon. Oh. Hey, you guys gonna wait up? I'm in the final half mile to the peak here, Mount Katahdin. I can't count how many times I visualize this moment. I visualize it, of course, in better weather. As I was down in Virginia, slogging away in the doldrums of the Virginia blues, or through the heat of New York, or through the rocks of Pennsylvania, or the crap of southern Maine. I always, not always, but once in a while I would visualize walking up to that sign and touching it. And just the last 20 yards, last 30 yards. And now, after 2 years of attempting I'm finally gonna be there. Yeah, it's quite surreal. Do you realize that you are more lucky with moose than...
That's my 13th moose. I saw one. I stayed at the birches by myself last night. It was crazy, and the moose came right by the front of the shoulder.
Do you realize your new name is Moose?
It should be. After that,
hey, hey.
this is insane.
I know, it's crazy. When you even get farther up, it's like, I mean, it's beautiful.
Is there a hard up at the end?
No, not like you came up so far.
I thought, it was hard. I couldn't do it hardly.
I know, I was thinking to myself, is this smart?
Congratulations, you guys have done it.
Thank you. Oh my God, you guys are almost there. You guys are so close.
I can't wait. I'm gonna cry like a baby.
Oh my God,
I almost died.
30 minutes face to face.
Yeah.
Coming up there, I came up the Blue Blaze. It was a rock. It was like a rock scramble.
Oh my God, the other trail.
Yeah. A-ball.
Oh yeah, A-ball.
It's shorter, but it's steeper.
It's steeper. Oh. That trail is so steep. I can't believe it.
Well, your trail was steep too. I'm coming down that.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. It might be a better way to go, getting down.
Yeah.
I think the hunt trail. Hunt trail.
Friggin' Mount Washington, man.
Yeah, man. It's one of those. Okay. Okay. Pictures.
Look, I want you to take a picture of me with the phone. Regular.
Yeah, baby. You got it. Woohoo! All right.
Bigglesworth just tells me that we were some of the few you can hit. We just summited on class 4, which is like we're not supposed to be up there.
All trails closed.
All trails closed. Ha ha ha! I'm a tough guy, and so is everybody else.
We're
That
certifiably insane.
Yeah, it was-
No rocks and banks.
it was freaking dangerous. I felt like my life was in danger up
It
there.
was on the border.
God,
It was on the border.
holy Toledo, cool. Well, I finally did it. 2,000 miles, give or take. I still have a few to make up. Here I am at Baxter State Park Ranger Station, having my celebratory cigar, and in the tradition of the great Les Stroud, one of my personal heroes, I too will now finish with a little blues harmonica, if you will. Just you want to cup it like that to get that blues drawl. So goes a little something like this.
That's good.
That's all. Katahdin champagne bottle.
Yeah, hold up the. Oh, and we need one more champagne glass too. Oh boy.
I haven't got him in there. You gotta get closer.
Lead in, Yazzie, lead in.
Hello.
All the way.
Say, a little bit of the bubbly. Yes, jolly good show. Fish board from all the headquarters.